Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I had probably the most disastrous experience I've ever had in court yesterday. And yes, I know yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Whatever. Anyway, it was in front of a private judge. There are several services, at least in California, that offer private judges. They're retired judges of the Superior Court or commissioners of the Superior Court, who you can motion the regular court to have your case heard in front of a private judge, which means that you get to set your own schedules with it, as long as both parties agree, and you can basically be guaranteed to get the trial dates you want. And also, it's just a lot more convenient to be able to communicate quickly with the judge instead of going through all the court clerks and everything that you normally have to do. And court clerks are the bane of a lawyer's existence. The tyranny of the court clerk. Anyway, the issue that I ran into yesterday was my client did not follow the 5 basic rules of testimony. And sometimes I've referred to it as the 5 basic rules of depositions, but I just want everybody to think about these. You will help your attorney out if you are ever deposed or called to testify. You will help your attorney out amazingly if you just follow these 5 simple rules. Rule number 1. Wait 5 seconds before you answer a question. Don't open your mouth. Don't start to speak. Keep your mouth shut and wait 5 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. You're not under any obligation to answer immediately. There are no time constraints on the witness. The witness can take as long as the witness wants to answer any question. But if you wait those 5 seconds, you give your attorney an opportunity to object. If you have already answered yes before your attorney can say objection, then the answer stands. The answer is already out there. No one can unhear the answer. It's done. If it's a deposition, it's done. If it's in trial, the judge can still theoretically rule on your objection, but he's already heard the answer. And if it's in front of a trial, then you're definitely screwed because jurors won't unhear an answer. So wait 5 seconds. That's rule number 1. Wait 5 seconds before you answer. Rule number 2 is if you can answer yes, no, or I don't know, then answer yes, no, or I don't know. Now, I don't know actually means you don't know. If you can answer yes or no, answer yes or no. If you can't answer yes or no and you don't understand the question, I'm getting ahead to rule 3. If you don't know the answer, say I don't know. If you know the answer and you can answer with yes or no, answer yes or no. It doesn't matter if there's a million reasons why you want to qualify it. That is not your job. Your job isn't to qualify your answer. Did you beat your wife? Yes. With that, the opposing counsel doesn't have anything to work on. Did you beat your wife? Yeah, well, she deserved it and blah, blah, this, that. No. Yes. And then let your attorney, who's going to be much more friendly to you, draw out the questions about why you beat your wife. Well, she was attacking you with a rifle, whatever. It's then, oh, okay. But it's easier for your attorney to control the way you answer than it is for him to control the way you answer when he's not the attorney who's asking you the question. He could phrase his question in such a way as to get the right answer out of you. Whereas opposing counsel will be phrasing the question in such a way as to get the wrong answer out of you. So yes, no, I don't know. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is if you don't understand the question, say I don't understand the question. Don't try to answer the question you think they asked. Don't try to answer the question you wanted them to ask. If you didn't understand the question, say I don't understand the question. They will re-ask the question. They can't make you answer a question you don't understand. If they preface it with 5 million things, say I don't understand. Like you asked me like 15 things. You made a bunch of statements out of it. I don't understand. What's the question? Make them shorten their question. Keep saying, I don't understand the question until they ask you a question that is short enough and understandable enough for you to make sure that you are answering the question they're asking and not the question you think they asked, wanted them to ask, whatever. That's number 3. Number 4 is there are some questions that you can't answer with yes, no, I don't know. There are some. It happens. But there is no question out there that can't be answered in a single sentence. If they can ask you a question in a single sentence, you can answer it in a single sentence. And again, it's like answering yes or no. It doesn't matter if there are other things that you think they need to know. Let your attorney draw that out. Answer in one sentence. If you need to take 20 minutes to think about it in order to make your answer into one succinct sentence, do it. Wait that time. They can't make you answer a question any faster than you're ready to answer the question. Take your time. Make sure you're answering the question as succinctly as possible. And rule number 5. It's a great rule, and it's a rule that is often overlooked by litigants. It's overlooked by litigants during the discovery process. It's overlooked by litigants during the trial process, during the deposition process, during the filing of the complaint process. But all of that paperwork, all those things that you've signed under penalty of perjury or you've verified verification pages, all of those can come back to haunt you. So rule number 5 is probably the most important rule. You can't go wrong as long as you follow rule number 5. Tell the truth. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Don't lie. There's nothing that you're going to gain from being lied to. Attorneys, we might play stupid. We might act stupid. You might think we're the dumbest people on earth, but there's really only one way you become an attorney, and it's because you're smart enough to become an attorney. And we'll figure it out. It's our job. It's our job to find out where you're lying. And we'll do it. Come hell or high water, we'll do it. You think you're able to hide it from us. Good luck. I'm not saying that we're perfect, but I have not yet met counsel who can't draw out a lie. And I haven't yet met a judge who hasn't heard a million bazillion lies. We've got good lie radar. It just happens. Don't lie. Oh, for the love of God. So 5 rules. Rule number 1, wait 5 seconds. Rule number 2, yes, no, I don't know. Rule number 3, if you don't understand a question, say I don't understand the question. Make them re-ask it. Rule number 4, if you can't answer a question, yes, no, I don't know, make sure it's one sentence. One succinct sentence. And rule number 5 is tell the truth. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.